What's going on, guys? It's your girl Easy Breezy and welcome to Beauty Mastermind Mondays. So in this video, I'm continuing my topic on celebrity hair and being a personal celebrity hairstylist. So before I talked about the pros and cons, the pros are, obviously it's fun, it's eventful, there's a lot of networking going on, you get to be in the presence of highly successful people. It kind of like expands your brain, it's kind of like, wow, like this is like celebrities hang out with each other, like they're friends. Like this is an actual network of people. Kind of motivates you to try to, better your own life, and it inspires you. Well, it inspired me definitely. Of course, you have the notoriety, you have the attention, the clout, you have the, the respect. And for some reason, like you can have a stylist doing hair for 20 years, but a stylist doing hair for 5 years that have a whole bunch of celebrities under their belt may have way more respect. So, it's a lot of credentials that go with it, and, it's a good look, But some of the cons and the dark side of doing celebrity hair is a lot of time your time does not get respected, your money is not respected, and you are just overall not respected. And sometimes you waste a lot of time. Artists, especially artists, are moody sometimes, and you may be sitting around not doing nothing for hours or even days. I hope I'm getting paid. And I had to fight for my money a lot of the times. I had to literally chase management down for my money, and I would be at the airport just crying, going home thinking I'm never coming back, but because me and the artist kind of built a relationship with each other, I would just be like, fine, I'll come back, I got you. But, because my money and I wasn't being taken care of as a stylist, it was just like, girl, probably not girl, management, y'all have to understand that I care about my money more than I care about following this girl around all the time. So it was just a lot of things that were pissing me off, and I ended up quitting working for one of the biggest, or not one of the biggest, but she's a very famous R&B singer that's still around to this day. And, to this day, I just kind of look at her like, I'll never go back. I'll never go back. Your music still hits somewhere in my heart, but I will never go back, sis. Ever. I'm on myself to shit. They got to niggas in their prime. I bet you still work. I ain't got no time for no fucking love songs. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys another story of my experiences with working with celebrities, and another reason, on top of the many, why I quit and why I personally will never go back. Unless it's Beyonce. Or unless the situation is right, right? And disclaimer, I'm not necessarily saying I don't like celebrities. That's not the reason why I don't want to do celebrity hair. It's more of the action of being a celebrity's personal stylist. I would love to collab with you. I would love to get you on my channel. I would love to network with you. But as far as following you around, having to fly out at the drop of a dime, having to, just follow you around your life and, do your hair just whenever you need me to, that's something that I am choosing not to do anymore. All right. So one experience that I had with doing celebrity hair, one time this artist, she was getting ready to do a video shoot, and I was like, okay, mind you, this is a couple years after my last job being a celebrity personal hairstylist. So I'm already kind of like, oh Lord, cause like, oh Lord. But I'm like, because we already built a bond, and because, I believe in her, I'm like, let's make this happen. I'm like, I'll do it. You know, and it's nothing that I'm losing. You know, I'm traveling, I'm gonna be doing networking, and you know, I can gain from this experience as well. She was saying, okay, make sure you call the manager and tell her, you know, your information so she can book you the flight. So I'm like, okay, I know what to do. So I texted the manager and I was like, hey, this is the stylist. I'm gonna send you my information and, you know, for my ticket. But I told her, I was like, please send me the full amount before you book the flight, or I'm not gonna be able to go. All right. So one thing that managers try to do is they try to get you to do all these services and they promise you, oh yeah, we're going to get you the money after or whatever. And then all of a sudden you're either waiting for your money for months or you have to fight and harass people for your money. So I told her, listen, I need the full amount. Okay. Down to the cents. And once you send that to my PayPal account, then you can book the flight. She said, okay, no problem. Yeah, no problem. And I said, yeah, hope not. So a couple hours later, she texted me and she was like, hey, your flight is booked and you have to be at the airport at 7 a.m. And I said, okay. Giving her the benefit of the doubt, I went to my PayPal account to see if the money was transferred. And it wasn't. So I text her back and I say, you know, with all respect, humbleness, I say, ma'am, thank you. But I stated that I needed the payment before you booked the ticket. And she said, well, we're gonna have your money in a check when you reach the set. And I said, dang, I said, I can't go. I said it just like that, but in text form. I was like, dang, ... I said, I can't go. I'm sorry, that gets me every time because, girl. And she was like, okay, so she didn't respond to my message and the artist ended up calling me and she was like, you know, what happened with you and blah, blah, blah. You know, clearly the lady, the manager was annoyed with me, but I didn't care. And I told the artist, you know, I'm sorry, like I cannot go unless she sends the money because I have to secure my shop. You know, I have to pay booth rent, I have to make sure my stylists are paid, you know, like I have to secure certain things before I leave. And she was like, okay, 1 second, let me call you back. She called the manager. All of a sudden, the money was in my account like that. So one thing I will say, after going through everything that I went through years ago with a certain artist that I was dealing with and having to fight for my money and having to harass people and being frustrated and stressed out and crying all the time, I learned how to deal with these folks. All right. A lot of times they'll say, oh, we have to see what's in the budget, or, oh, we can't pay you until the label pays us. Listen, they have their budgets, all right? And I knew how to handle that lady at that moment in time because I've been scarred, you know, and I'm not going to willingly put myself in another situation where I'm stressed out over money, you know, when I can easily say, well, listen, I don't need this, you know, and I can not go if push comes to shove. So it's so funny how she claimed that she couldn't give me my money until I reached the set. But as soon as the artist called her, boop, there's the money. Just magically in my account. Ooh, girl, the ghetto, okay? It's ghetto over there. So I made this video just to tell you another funny story about why I chose to stop being a personal hairstylist to celebrities. Now, I would still love to do celebrity hair. You know, if you want to get on my channel, what's up? What's up? Let's do it. But as far as me following you around and being your personal hairstylist where you only rely on me, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I love my freedom too much. I can't do it. Can't do it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that and turn on your notifications. Make sure you like this video and share if you like it. And I will see y'all next week. See y'all later.
Nigga, I'm on my selfish shit. Big up to niggas in their prime. I bet you're still working on it. I just want my shine. No wasting time on this love shit. I ain't got no time for